173 horsepower. On an adventure bike. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't a super bike. It's not a hyper naked. This is something you're supposed to ride across continents, through dirt, gravel, maybe even mountains. And somehow, it has more power than most sport bikes people were riding just a decade ago. So the real question is, who is this even for? At the heart of the KTM 1390 Super Adventure is a 1,350 cubic centimeters V-twin, pushing out a ridiculous 173 horsepower and 145 newton meters of torque. And yeah, you feel it. This thing doesn't accelerate like a touring bike. It launches like a machine that forgot what category it belongs to. Twist the throttle on the highway, and suddenly everything else feels slow. This isn't just fast for an ADV. This is fast, period. But the power, that's just the beginning. Because KTM didn't just build a fast bike, they built a smart one. We're talking adaptive cruise control with radar, semi-active suspension that adjusts in real time, multiple riding modes, and a massive TFT display that basically feels like a tablet. This bike is constantly thinking, adjusting, reacting. It's like riding something that's half motorcycle, half computer. And depending on who you ask, that's either amazing or slightly terrifying. Now, hey race where things get really wild. There's a version of this bike that can shift gears for you. No clutch, no manual input if you don't want it. Just twist and go. On an adventure bike. And yeah, it works. It's smooth, it's effortless. But it also raises a question. Are we still riding? Or just managing software? Because, hey race the thing. In the real world, this bike is big. We're talking around 240 kilos fully loaded. Tall seat height, a lot of presence. On the open road, it's incredible. Long distance touring, high speed cruising. This is exactly where it shines. But in the city, tight spaces, for most riders, this starts to feel like too much bike. And let's be honest, most people will never even use half of what this machine can do. And that's where the problem starts. Because at some point, more power, more tech, more everything stops making sense. This bike is insanely capable, almost too capable. And when the machine outgrows the rider, you have to ask, what's the point? Don't get it twisted. The KTM 1390 Super Adventure is an engineering masterpiece. It's fast, advanced, and ridiculously impressive. But it's not built for everyone. In fact, it might be built for a version of riding that most people will never actually experience. And maybe that's the real story here. Because the 1390 Super Adventure isn't just insane. It might be more than anyone actually needs.